It seems counterintuitive when we appear to be making so much progress, but our system and the logic on which it is based is flawed. Now, I say this as a funder, but also as part of that system, because we are all interconnected and we're all responsible. Our experience shows that the earlier an organization embraces data collection, performance measurement, and evaluation, the better prepared it is to grow with quality and extend the impact that it's having. Evidence building is not only underfunded, it is misunderstood. Counting is easy. Measuring what matters and applying what's learned is difficult. It takes training, time, and money, and it can even be threatening. But when we neglect our responsibility to measure and evaluate, to learn and adapt, we neglect our responsibility to the very people we seek to help. A for-profit company would never embark on an ambitious business plan without the funds to see it through. Yet we routinely expect nonprofits to grow without being fully capitalized. Proven solutions are all around us, but philanthropy loves the startup, and that's where a lot of the money flows. We must get more money to nonprofits in the form of substantive, multi-year investments so that you, the practitioners, those of you that are on the front lines every day, can focus on meeting your strategic goals. Now, of course, getting more money is something that we can all agree on. But this isn't just about more money. It's about better money, smarter money, sized appropriately for results. The main reason our combined grants are so potent isn't just their size, it's the fact that they're upfront and unrestricted. Having access to capital in advance, flexible and available over multiple years, means that the nonprofits we support can execute their strategic plans with more financial certainty. Distinguishing promising solutions from proven ones is essential to achieving the kind of performance that ultimately leads to greater social impact. How will we get there? By investing in evidence building, because in the end, high-performing nonprofits are data-driven. Scaling requires rethinking traditional patterns of funding. It also requires rethinking traditional patterns of service delivery. Because in an environment of shrinking public resources in particular, scaling must go beyond mere replication. In order to scale the best ideas, we need to think differently. For funders, it means thinking longer term and thinking about results. Results-oriented investors invest against business plans for growth and quality, and they have a longer-term view. They're willing to take bigger risks, but also able to make the capital investments necessary to garner results. But even with the right capital and ideas, change takes time. So we have to give you the time and resources to fully execute your plan. If we're going to make bigger bets, you have to put yourselves in a position to be the organization that someone bets on. Sometimes you need the courage to change, the resolve, as Mario has urged us, to take a great leap. One of the biggest realizations for us was that the whole time we were leaping, we were not alone. our investors, grantees, and the beneficiaries of our investments were all taking the risk right beside us, and it was a risk worth taking because ultimately it meant a better life trajectory for the most disadvantaged kids in this country. Achieving peak performance will require a new way of thinking and operating. But I believe that that metamorphosis has already begun. Sometimes we have to shed some old skin to get to a new place. Piecemeal is past. It's time to reimagine what we can do together.